Hello! It's Kendra again with another Aldi haul. We just got back from Manhattan where we went and did our big Aldi shopping trip. The last one I did was supposed to last me a month and it actually lasted me a month and 5 days. So I'm very happy. Today's haul was $185 and a little bit more. And it covers all sorts of foods, a lot of them actually specialty items for a few special events. My son just had his birthday and we haven't finished celebrating it yet. We have not actually celebrated Thanksgiving yet in our house, so there's stuff for that. There's also some things that have been bought in preparation for Christmas and my birthday, which is on the 25th of December. So we have a little bit of everything. I will walk you through what things are for. If you'd like to see how we use these items, you can go ahead and subscribe down below to my channel where I daily vlog and you can see this food become part of our everyday life. Also worth noting, we buy cows, have a cow and pigs from the 4-H kids at the fair. So there is no meat in my haul because we have freezers full of it. We also have a large kitchen garden, which we preserve most of. So there's not a lot of vegetables and fruit because we have all that canned in the basement. This is just all the extra things it takes to come together and make meals. So let's go. First of all, we have kind of the regular staple side of things. We got 4 gallons of milk. We have 10 dozen eggs. We got 6 2-pound bags of light brown sugar. Those will be used for our usual baking needs as well as some extra ones that are going to come up with some holiday baking. 2 3-pound bags of white long grain rice. Then we have 2 containers of creamy wheat cereal, which I've been waiting for them to get. I was like, they haven't been here in a while. It's marked as a seasonal item. So apparently Aldi only carries cream of wheat certain times of the year. Worth noting in case you want to stock up before they disappear. 3 boxes of elbow macaroni, each of them 2 pounds. My preference is to get like a whole grain or a whole wheat pasta, but they just didn't have very much and certainly not very much at a great price. So we settled on this today. 1 container of cornstarch, another jar of seasoned salt, and another container of baking powder. Then on the dairy front, we have 6 blocks of sharp cheddar cheese. I usually get the extra sharp cheddar, but they were out today, so we settled for sharp. 3 of the mozzarella, 4 pounds of butter, 3 containers of half and half, 4 containers of sour cream. I was not intending to get quite this much, but it was on sale, so we got a few extra because their expiration dates, they will keep very well for a while. And then 2 containers of cottage cheese. And then we have a box of saltines, because we're going to have a lot of soup and stuff coming up here. Some graham crackers and some roasted vegetable, basically like Ritz cracker type things. We enjoy those. And a bag of pretzel twists. Now we move on to a little bit more of the specialty items that we don't always get, but have purposes coming up. There are some bananas, which we will be using to make a special Jell-O dessert we call Grandma Jell-O for our Thanksgiving. Celery, which will go in the stuffing for our Thanksgiving. Heavy whipping cream to go on pecan pie, as well as topping for my son's birthday cake. We got 4 jars of marshmallow cream to make fudge. 4 of the orange Jell-O and 4 of the strawberry Jell-O to make Jell-O dessert, Jell-O blocks for my birthday, and to make a poke cake for my son's birthday. Then we have 4 cans of evaporated milk to be used for making fudge and other things. We have a box of yellow cake mix for my son's birthday cake because that's the kind of cake he requested. Then we have 2 bottles of cranberry juice cocktail, which will be used to make some cranberry wassail for a fun holiday treat. 2 bags of butterscotch chips for fudge. 1 bag of Andy's chips to make some special cookies we like. 4 bags of white baking chips to be used for regular baking as well as fudge making. A bag of coconut and a bag of pecans. Coconut is to make an oatmeal cake. Pecans are to make pecan pie. We have 2 boxes of corn squares, which will be used to make Chex Mix. 2 boxes of crispy rice, which will be used to make Rice Krispie treats for my birthday. Some white sandwich bread. I would have opted for wheat, but they were out. So that is to make stuffing for our Thanksgiving. I'll just cube that up and make my own croutons. Some years I do make my own bread to do it, but I'm just not feeling it this year, so we will just be cutting up some store-bought bread. Then there are 10 bags of fresh cranberries. They were less than 50 cents a piece. They are 12-ounce bags, but these are better quality and a better price than I have seen anywhere locally. And I'm going to just put them in my freezer because that way we can have cranberry sauce throughout the year. 1 canister of raisins, 2 containers of Parmesan cheese, 4 cans of tuna. Those are just to make regular meal staples. And 2 bags of mini marshmallows because we always like to have a good store on hand. Then some of our family members chose to spend personal money on items. Our kids get an allowance every pay period for doing chores, just generally. So my 4-year-old chose to get 2 boxes of Marshmallow and Stars and 2 bags of Cheese Puffs with his money, which he earned doing chores. My 3-year-old got a box of Brownie Mix, and my 7-year-old bought a bag of M&M peanuts. Knowing my children, they will share all of these as a group, but it was their contribution to our family food this month. My husband bought a tub of vanilla ice cream, which I will use as the base for some hot buttered rum. And I also got 2 bags of crinkle cut french fried potatoes. We don't ordinarily buy these, but I have a hankering for some chili fries, and these are going to make it much, much easier. So that's our entire haul. It turned out pretty good. There were some things that were just not there at Aldi today that I was a little surprised by, but there were also some things that we found that I was not expecting, like the cranberries to be in such good shape, because locally I have not been able to find such good cranberries lately. So that is everything, except we also had 6 boxes of oatmeal, which I think are still in the car. We'll talk to you later. Bye!